So I visited Japan recently, and while I was in Japan, I stepped into a ring with a real sumo wrestler. And it definitely did not go how I expected.
They're big guys. They're trying to get somebody out as quick as possible.
One thing martial arts teaches you is staying organized under pressure, and that's exactly why I've been using Opera, today's sponsor. When I'm researching for multiple styles, Opera's Type Island keeps everything clean. Training articles in one island, editing resources in another, travel plans in the third, all grouped and easy to switch in between. And when I'm studying and planning at the same time, split screen is perfect. I can read martial arts history on one side and write notes on the other, no switching windows, just smooth flow. Oh, I also analyze a lot of my own past footages. But with Opera's video pop-out, I can detach a video and move it anywhere, even outside the browser, and keep working while watching technique breakdowns. And of course, I like my workplace to look sharp. Opera's customizable themes let me change the whole vibe of the browser, clean, modern, and personal. And it just makes a whole setup feel clean and modern when I'm editing or researching. If you want a browser that keeps you focused, organized, and flowing, kind of like a good training session, definitely check out Opera. I'll leave the link in the description and the pinned comment. Make sure you guys give it a try. So today we're visiting Tokyo Sumo Festival in Ginza. Thanks to their friendly invitation, I was able to get my first experience on sumo. I will be challenging an actual sumo wrestler, but before we fight, I need to understand the basics of sumo so I don't lose badly in the ring. First, he's teaching me Shiko, the stance and posture that keeps sumo wrestler grounded.
腰を落とします。で、右足から上げていきましょう。
Right leg.
上げるときに左の方に重心かけます。
はい。
あ、英語で。
わかりました。
で、右足を上げていきます。
ああ、そう。
で、下ろします。で、次、右の方に重心かけて左足を上げていきます。
左手。
左足。
はい。
で、下ろします。これがシコと言います。
はい。
大体これを僕らは500回ぐらいやります。500レッツ。
そう、これ。
です。
右足。
右足。
左足。
で、右足にちょっと重心をかけてから足を上げて。で、下ろします。それを500回やります。500
times. That's in their morning practice.
500 times for morning practice. That's hard.
もうこれだけで疲れるんですよ。
Oh, and you get tired just from doing that, but there's lots more that they do.
Do you do it slow?
ゆっくりでしますか？
基本ゆっくりです。はい。
So ideally you'll be doing this.
リズムで言うと、1、2、そう、ごめんなさい。1、2で、3で上げる。で、4。もう500。
そう。
だから足が太くでかくなるんですよ。ビッグレッグ。
Big legs.
That's why there's a size difference in the legs. すげえこれは。
カーブ。じゃあもう一つ教えましょうか。すり足。
So now he's going to show you one more thing that they do in the morning practice. It's called surigashi, and this is called like the dragging of the feet. It's very precise, so please you might want to step back and take a look.
So we're gonna do the footwork basically.
Yes.
Okay.
じゃあ僕の真似して一緒にじゃあお兄さんもやってもらおうかな。
I want you to try it. Copy him and try it. Maybe
でまず足を広げて腰を落とします。で地面にフェイスタッチ。で左手と左足を一緒に動かしていきます。Yes, yes. これを30分。
30分？
30分。
And there's a fast and a slow version. That was a slow version.
That's a slow version. What's a fast version?
早いのです。
早いのじゃあ3種類じゃあやりますね。
そうですね。There's also like a side to side diagonal.
Oh.
Fast move.
早いね。すごい。
いいな。ちょっとやってみてください。チャレンジ。
はい。これで
1が Go!
Hey!
Yes.
It's not easy. 残念じゃないですね。
Okay, step 3.
はい。
サイドステップ。
サイステップ。ステップ、サイステップ。Does it cross the legs like this when you go side?
Yes.
足と一緒に
足はなるべく振りかざす。
Ah, you're sliding. That's cool. That's not easy. Because his center of gravity is very low. And he's walking. Oh, that's hard. That's hard. Wow.
And next, he's gonna be showing me some of the basic way to how to win the match.
寄り切り
寄り切り。これが回しだとしたら、掴んで、このまま行って、イン、アウト。
あ
いいな。
Lift him up.
Yeah, this is more like pushing out.
Push now. Okay, push up.
次はステップ2、プッシングアウト、リングアウト。
はい。
使って、一回押して、
あ
これは決まりでは押し出し。
Oshidashi.
ー、押し出し。
This one is just pushing. And the first one was more like grabbing and pushing out. Because there's different
So you
ways.
can grab, but you can also push.
Yes.
Can you use your leg? I see. Hook.
まあそれは上手投げ、柔道
Judo.
はこういうバーン掴んで、
ああ、そうそうそう。
で、もう一つ首投げ、
首投げ。
こういうレスリング、柔道
あ
と一本背負いっていうのは掴んで、
あ、それを何？
背負い投げ、Yes,
あー
yes,
そう
yes.
そうそう。
柔道技、レスリング技とあります。
ああ、柔道がいいです。
いいで僕、
あ
それを決まり手を一本背負い。
But honestly, because of timing and the language barrier, I wasn't sure if I learned enough in such a short amount of time. But still, ready or not, it was time to fight.
で、
はい。
フィス
です。
ホワイトライン
はい。
で3、2、1で言って
3, 2, 1, go!
Pushing out. Thank you.
Hey, 3, 2,
わ
3, 2, 1.
よいしょ。
簡単じゃないよ。
After the match, I realized I didn't really know what I was doing. So I called someone who actually understands sumo. Alright, so my first question is, what are some of the rules of sumo? Because I feel like I may have broken a lot of rules that, not knowing all of them.
There's not many to break.
Okay.
So the winning rules are if your opponent touches out of the dohyo, the circle, then you win.
Okay.
Or if if they touch anything other than the bottoms of their feet. So
Okay.
hands, knees, hair, their mawashi, if it falls off and, exposes them. If the top of their foot drags along the sand, then you win.
Okay. Okay, so what about strategy? How do some smaller fighters survive against someone who's twice their size?
That's a great question. So typically you'll want to get in on the mawashi and get a lot of rotations or pick up a leg. So you'll kind of stay on the outside where they can't get their hands on you. And then you get in on your terms. You try to really snug get up on their belt and then trip them.
Oh, I think I tried the tripping. We'll talk about this in a second. Okay.
Yeah, you should try that.
So you have competed internationally, okay? What are some of your tricks beating a heavier opponent?
Beating your so what I typically do with heavier opponents is I do exactly what I said. I get inside grip, so I'll smack their hands down and then slide my arms inside, get an inside grip. I'll try and get onto their hip, so put my front on their hip, and then I'll push them, try to drive them at a 45-degree angle, and then when they try to push back into me, I'll take a step out backwards and then try and throw them in the direction they were pushing.
Oh, so you're basically using their momentum to go against them.
Yes, because I probably won't be able to just push them back on my own. But if I can push them and make them think that I can push them, then when they push back, whew, see you later.
Okay, that makes sense. Okay, all right. So why don't we watch the rounds that I did?
Yeah.
And you can kind of like give me like be honest and give me some criticism of what I did right. And
Dude, you
maybe
did some
stuff.
sumo?
Yes.
Let's go. All right, I'm on round 1.
Okay, round 1.
Okay, so not much of a tachi here. You get your hands, one on his wrist, one on his shoulder. That's good. You try to pull. He's got his hand in your armpit right now. That's pretty scary when they get their hand underneath you like that.
Yep.
Oh man, you're slipping and sliding around. Oh, nice spin though. You spun out and around. That was pretty impressive.
I couldn't move him.
Yeah. Well, he's got socks on right now too, which is a little unfair.
I feel like he has better grips with those socks, right?
Yeah, probably a little
Okay.
bit. But I mean, I've never wrestled in those socks though, so I can't say for sure. But the ground, the clay is it's packed really tight, and then there's like a thin layer of sand on top. Yes.
That's okay. Surprisingly, it's not what I'm used to because I was actually really afraid to fall on those.
Oh yeah, no, it doesn't feel great. It doesn't feel good for sure.
Because they're very dense.
What you're doing right now is actually probably ideal. You're keeping him away from you. You're using your right hand to post. Your left hand's controlling his left hand. You try to get in on his side. So you go for a snap. You try to pull his head down.
Yep.
Which can be good, but when he's leaning back like this and you snap, you pull their head into your chest, which drives you backwards in turn. That's what happens to you. So you try to pull his head down and you pull him right into you. You got to move out and around if you do that.
Makes sense.
And then he's got that big old paw in your armpit.
Yep.
And he outweighs you by probably 150 pounds.
Yep.
Yeah, he's a big boy.
It's heavy.
Okay. So you go for a hand on the face. You try and swim, get the underhook. He's playing around trying to sweep you. You go for a sasai. Oh, you're doing a good job of keeping his hands off of you from pushing. That's a big one if they're bigger than you like that. Oh, no! Man, big man takes your leg.
Yep.
Oh, man, he's got great balance, too, to just go down there and pick your leg up.
Yeah.
And then from there, it's hard. So, like, if you get your leg picked up in jiu-jitsu or in wrestling, it's not ideal. It's not great. But in here, it's even worse because you can only take 2 steps back.
Yep.
And that's what happened to you. You picked your leg up, but everything you did before this was nice. All of the redirections.
How fast he was.
He's definitely pretty quick.
Yep.
He tries to sweep your leg, you move through it. He tries to hit you with the throw, you have good balance. The thing a smaller wrestler should do is move around a lot because you don't want to be a target for them to just kind of mow through you, right?
Yeah.
Let's see. You're trying to frame on his biceps, and then he just snatches the leg. All right, now I'm starting round 3. You're not letting him get his hands on you. You got the hand on the back of his head, circling. How did the diameter of the dohyo feel? Was it surprising?
Yeah.
It's smaller than people would think.
It's not as big as I thought.
Yeah, all those guys are just so massive.
Yes. I tried to sweep him at one point.
Dang, he took your leg again.
Yep.
How dare he?
I try to move my leg.
Well, you don't have a mawashi on.
Yeah.
So he's like, I'll just get a grip on your leg.
I would be scared if I have one on, honestly, because I feel like he told me afterwards his favorite move is actually pick people up and just throw them on the side. And I was like, oh my gosh.
I believe it. Goodness gracious. Yeah, he gets so low so fast. He's just kind of messing around. You're posting, getting grips. Then he shakes those grips off. He just goes, whoop, and your hands come off. And then he gets the leg. Dang, that was impressive.
There's not much I thought I could have done, but I feel like I could have done better because I didn't know like the actual rule. Because due to the language barrier, I thought that maybe if I know the rules better, I could adapt better. So what would you say one thing I did right in the video?
One thing you did right was you kept him from getting a hold of you, or you didn't give him any easy targets. You weren't just like trying to push him and then go force on force with somebody who's bigger than you. You did a good job of circling, fighting hands. You kept one hand posted on him, but if he started to push into you, you would remove it and get out of the way.
Okay. All right. So that gives me a lot of things to think about for the next time if I come back to redeem myself in sumo.
That's right. That's
Awesome.
right.
Sounds good. Thank you, sir. Thank you, Sensei Seth.
Of course, anytime. And you can also come train with me if you'd like to prepare yourself.
I think that might be a good idea. My next sumo video might be with you.
Let's do it.
Sounds good. Thank you.
Sweet. Of course.
Lastly, big thank you to Tokyo Sumo Festival for having me. If you guys are ever in Tokyo, you can grab amazing food, watch a real sumo wrestling match, and experience the culture of sumo all in one spot. Highly recommend it, so make sure you guys check them out.